What's up, everybody? We're back with some more Overdrive. I agree. All right. So today, we're going to do another back-to-back grenade build.
What?
Because a lot of people were like, you should do that with crazy infusion shenanigans. And I was like, that sounds like a good time. So we're going to do that.
I don't see any grenades there.
No, they're right there.
Okay. I see.
We want...
Not the right shield either.
We want a big shield, so I'm going to go reflect.
Yeah, it's one of the two shields that has 120, and the other one is a nope for what we're doing.
And then we're going to get carrier, which, based on this, I'm going to have to reroll.
Yep. Yeah, you are.
Batting 1,000, we're going to start with 2 rerolls.
Because carrier does give you more maximum shields.
More maximum shield, which works with infusion, and the guys will recover my shield for me. But I've used every possible reroll to get this because the game was not having any of it.
Yeah, you don't need them. Well, there's one Galvanic.
Yeah, but there's also magnitude. I need magnitude for my
That's true. You need magnitude for infuse, and it's sort
and
of.
then I need to get discharge, which to get discharge I need shield cooldown, which I'm only getting for the discharge because we're going to go Omni Shield, and if my shield breaks, I will just die. But my shield will never break because I'm going to have a big shield with friends that repair it, and it's going to be great.
You can't winnow because you need shield cooldown.
Yes, I need shield cooldown because I need to get to that discharge. So
that is a surprisingly tempting winnow if that wasn't there.
So we'll grab the shield cooldown. I'll also need to get hull at some point, if only for the singular strike shenanigans.
Yeah.
I know shooting them in the face is less efficient, but
it's there.
It's there.
Screen Beag.
I could go Screen Beag, but Volatile Shields is maximum shields, and it goes towards discharge.
Yeah, that's fair. And you don't want the other one. You don't want flash shielding. So.
Correct, because that makes my shield small, and I wanted my shield big.
Sadly, the Volatile Shields shouldn't really matter much, because, again, if it breaks, it's going to be real bad. But at least in the short term, if it does pop, it's big damage.
No, man.
Twin Strike, an Energized Shield. That is like the 4th Galvanic we've seen.
Shield effect radius isn't the worst because technically there's max shield on focus shield.
Yep. And the shield size isn't going to matter long term.
Getting at least one Galvanic is nice because that'll just give me a little more burn damage. And then when I start poking myself with infuse, I'll set off a Galvanic zippy zap.
Yep.
So that's fine. And I need to rebuild up my rerolls, so you know what? I'll just grab one of those. That's fine. And then we'll just bip some bops. In case anyone was curious, I did try to fix the localization today, but they added enough stuff to the localization that just trying to copy and paste my way to victory broke the game entirely. So until I figure out what changed that ought not to have changed,
Serrato Titan, baby.
It's nothing I can really mess with.
The game desperately wants you to go hard Galvanic today.
Look, shield durability is good and regeneration is good, and I want both of them.
Yes.
I'll get shield durability first.
The regen itself isn't going to matter much long term, but that having shield regen is kind of important.
I think you just said the shield regen is not going to matter long term, but getting the shield regen is important.
No, the regular regen is not going to be important long term. There's your discharge, by the way.
Okay, so that means that we are ready to go
for infuse.
But in the meantime, we're going to have little self-zippy zaps that we're not particularly interested in, but it is what it is.
Look, it's something.
You can't make an omelet without breaking a couple eggs.
Well, look what happened to the cook.
Yeah.
Death Blossom, cool, but ain't gonna really help here.
Correct. We need whole strength to get to Juggernaut for singular strike.
Yep, you could work towards Blink.
Improve thrusters for Blink is good.
Huge. Blast radius is... Yeah, I mean,
Blast radius is just good because we're still doing grenades at the end of the day. I'll get the whole strength
once
early.
you get singular strike, the volley probably wouldn't be bad.
Correct. That said, I could just go tracking and then go that route.
Yep. Velocity is potentially helpful, but there's your Juggernaut.
There's that. Getting this into regenerative shields is also big.
Yep. It's huge.
In fact, let's...
I think that first, honestly, yeah.
We'll get that out of the way. This also might be a build we were one of the very rare Sanctuary builds.
I haven't seen Sanctuary in a while.
Ever since they changed Sanctuary, it's a lot less auto pick, we'll say.
Yeah, it's more niche.
So
Barrier's
there's
good, but
regenerative
there's your
shields. There's barrier.
You need barrier
And
for Sanctuary.
You need barrier for Sanctuary, and you know, to get the Omni Shield and all that. So yeah. Got him. I didn't get him. I wanted to call it nice and early. Didn't happen.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you shieldy schmo.
Shieldy Schmo.
Yeah.
That's the name of my new D&D character.
Good old shieldy schmo.
Oh, Shieldy Schmo. Why do they call you Shieldy Schmo? I got a 37 AC resting.
I need kinetic boost to get to Aegis to get to Sanctuary.
Yeah.
It's like I want a lot of this, but I'll go there first. This build's gonna require a lot of stuff. We also still want like charged shot and all that stuff. We're gonna want to get like splinter and all that jazz. We're gonna want to get incandescence.
Payload is pretty good.
Payload is another thing for singular strike and a requisite to charge shot. I'll get that going, but yeah, we need a lot of stuff.
Yeah, so you need a lot of levels.
So we just need to get some stonk grandeur.
The sad thing is, you say you need a lot of stuff, but we also talked about this in the building phase, and Ataraxia came up as a way of having more shields.
Oh yeah, you're right. I should consider waiting for that.
Man, it's going to take you some time to get that if you're also needing a lot of mods. I like how you said you should consider stopping to take that, and then immediately we're like, no, I'm taking this level.
Yeah, I considered it, but I want to charge out right now.
Fair. And just deflect those shots back at him.
Well, these shots can't be deflected.
Oh,
These shots can. See?
Oh my god. That guy was just like, get down, Mr. President.
Get down, Mr. President. I shot him with purpose.
Oh, okay. It looked like you were aiming to shoot inside the station.
Nah, just get those shieldy boys out of here.
Work towards Blink. Do you want Omni now, or do you want to wait till you're a little more set up? How about grabbing shield regeneration before you grab Omni?
That's probably smart.
At the very least.
But I want it now.
I mean, you could have, but...
Now, Evolutionary Niche gets us 1.5 maximum shield and a whole bunch of crash damage to targets, which we're not really going to work with.
No, but you might eventually just accidentally bump things, so... Eventually, things just come flying in from all angles, and that is rare, so you should probably get that anytime it shows up, right?
Yeah, I want the targeting.
You don't need it. It's a trap.
It's not, though.
You hit that guy square. What the problem is?
Because that eventually gets me more shots and the butt shots. which are also more shots. It makes my shots buddier.
That's fair. Oh, I can reflect that man out of existence.
Yeah.
Absorption is cool, but useless.
But polar inversion is not. No!
Targeting would not have helped that late.
Yes, it would have.
No, it still would have dodged. Wee woo on the shields.
Don't you
Forget about me.
Getting that targeting.
You also still need Aegis at some point.
I need a lot.
It's true. So
I still need infuse. I haven't seen it hide nor hair of it.
There's your butt
I also need incandescence and homing strike and blast radius.
Yeah. And I guess you're not taking Ataraxia?
Eventually I might.
Eventually, maybe.
If I can, like, get into, like, a stonk endure situation or something.
It's true. You'd be so big and so slow.
This is good. As soon as I get it. The zippy zap grenade. So I'll believe that I'll find it one day. There it is. See, look, I believe I'll find it one day. There's the Aegis, but I'm gonna get infused going first because this is the purpose of the build. Man, a lot of stuff just happened there.
Yeah. Work towards blink for safety.
Yeah, okay.
Especially if you plan on taking a bunch of grandeurs if you ever find them. You're going to want that improved thrusters.
Oh, you. Yeah. What is with the tracers right now?
There's always a tracer somewhere.
Would you please? Corrosion's fine. Purge I can also eventually do. I have 5 rerolls.
Yeah, that might be worth doing here.
You know, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Reflexive shields is...
It's more maximum shield, and it's a zippy zap for whenever I bippy bap.
Yeah.
See? Oh, the shielded. Alright, it's time.
You think so?
Look, if this does stuff based on my shield,
it's true. Infuse
shield must be big.
Infuse takes 8% of your shield and turns the damage taken converts it into damage. So bigger shield just means more infuse.
It's like I'm not feeling it too much yet, but I'm sure we'll get there. Let's get the blast radius blasting.
I think part of it is you need the singular strike to help boost your damage further.
I need the singular strike. I need more. I just need more of everything. I don't have Splinter yet. Splinter's another pretty good one for grenades. There's some crazy rocks just rocking around.
I feel like you need like a guardian ally or something who can just go around dealing with those for you.
I think if I can get D-flag, that'd be pretty good.
D-flag would not be bad.
D-flag would be pretty good. Just Splinter, obviously. But as it's standing right now, this second, this doesn't even feel as good as last week yet.
It's true.
Oh, I hit her child so hard that she died. My explosives, fine. James, I tried to blink just then. I just wanted you to know.
I heard the clicky clack.
You know what the specific blink clack is?
To be fair, yes.
I am missing something fierce.
Targeting wouldn't help, don't worry.
It absolutely would have.
Evolutionary niche gets you more shields. And doesn't burn a reroll.
But Purge gets me closer to
Purge.
D-flag, and I think D-flag would be pretty big.
But Challenger is a free reroll.
I take Purge. I've seen those movies.
No, you haven't.
I have not seen those movies. I'm aware of those movies.
There you go.
You didn't have to call me out so immediately.
I'm sorry. It's a little bit.
just get the hell out of here. You know you haven't seen that.
I'm the one who hasn't seen movies around here.
All right, if we're going to do Sanctuary, let's lean into Sanctuary for what that's worth. Is Sanctuary good for what I want to do?
I don't know.
I also don't know.
It gives you more shield effect power, which theoretically empowers your infuses, right?
No.
No? Is discharge not tied to shield effect power?
No, it's just tied to how much shield that I'm using. Power has nothing to do with it. Quantity is everything.
Well, I mean, for infuse, but I thought...
Well, you said infuse just then.
Well, yeah, but I thought that, like, discharge, the base discharge was tied to shield effect power.
The size of the zap is tied to shield radius. Like, I can look at it for you. Yeah, just more damage and greater reach with slower fire weapons, and I happen to know that.
And it just says your shield discharge
Yeah.
burning enemies. Doesn't say what affects that burn. Okay.
So more stuff right now, or the rupture to get into D-flag immediately. Well, be eligible for D-flag immediately.
Looks like both are good. You could also take Streamline to make yourself a little smaller and more agile since you're...
No, I'm going to get the extra grenades. I think those are going to help me the most right now. I don't know if they also get the power...
They do seem to get their little zaps. I say little zaps. They're actually fairly sizable zaps on those.
Frickin' tracers all day, every day today.
Man, we haven't even played Overwatch in a long time.
Yeah, I know, because I didn't want to deal with Tracer. I can go for the convergence now.
You did like the idea of convergence.
But that does make my zip zaps worse now. I'm going to wait.
It makes your zip zaps worse now, but like until you get Singular Strike, I think that's just going to be the case.
Let's see. Grab this and then snipe. That's not bad. I'm going to reroll. Okay.
Well,
now we just got to believe.
In which one? Because I feel like there is actually a couple different ones that you would take.
Sure.
Obviously, you want the Grenadier.
I want the Grenadier.
But I don't think that like an Evo niche would be a bad thing. Might make the pool a little messy, but
I don't have blink, James.
I know. I didn't hear the clicky clack that time, so I'm just going to assume that you were just reminding yourself.
Yes.
Without having actually clicked it.
Yes. Because I would never click.
Look, I gave you an out that time because I called you out on the movie thing.
I would never just click things. No, I always click things. I was going to make a joke about I was trained on the highway, click it or ticket. But then I was arguing the opposite, so I have to be like, no, I always click because I'm a good law-abiding citizen.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man, double tap.
This gives me the more damage and then access to antimatter.
Yeah.
Which I do want.
Antimatter specifically deals hull damage when you fire. You don't have much hull.
You know, I guess that's
just
fair.
To play it safe.
Yeah, all right.
I think it's a percentage, but you don't have much hull to begin with, so
Get the rapid fire, it's fine.
I would personally suggest to be the safe. We don't go Omni Shield very often, so it's something that doesn't come up super often. But careful. Look, if you're worried about the antimatter rounds because you want to get rid of bullets, you could always like get a turret and get let the turret deal with bullets.
Turret.
How about Deadly Wake?
Yeah, that's fine. It's gonna be like wave 300 before I get all the things that I need. Also, I'm not gonna make it to wave 300.
You don't know that for sure.
I mean, if I were doing Vegas odds, I could know that for sure. Get to wave 299 and just
and just tank it.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, I don't think you could.
If there was something significant on the line, and there was no negative consequences, whether legal or social, to do so.
I think you are a little Brennan Lee Mulligan in your...
I am not nearly as smart or talented.
I don't think that's true at all, sir. But...
You're right. That doesn't describe the disparity enough.
Look here, you. We got over 19,000 viewers, subscribers on the YouTube. We could have more if you guys would click the button down there.
And Brandon Lee Mulligan's got like 86,923,307.
Yeah, but does he have all of your 20,000? Probably not.
At least most of them.
That means not all. You got something that Brandon Lee Mulligan doesn't. Besides, it's not a contest. You don't have to compare yourself to him. All I was saying was you've got a little bit of that competitive streak of always do your best.
You got that dog in you.
You got that dog in you where the idea of throwing for content is like, no, I'm going to try my best no matter what the situation.
I do like doing well in things. Bravingus is pretty good.
It's very good. It's Glaucus. Man, if you had a
Remember when I one-shot him last time?
Yeah.
Yeah, remember?
Boost!
Oh, yeah. I think I need velocity to get Splinter, don't I?
Maybe.
So I probably should have gotten velocity at some point. I'll get that soonish.
You sure?
I mean, if I survive that long.
You will.
Well, the way you said, are you sure?
Well, I just meant soonish because you got so many other levels that you still need to get to. You're at wave 100, level 34, and you still don't even have half your build.
Ow.
That didn't hurt that much.
It hurt enough.
It hurt your spirit.
It hurt me emotionally.
Nailed it.
Get another level fairly shortly, hopefully. There it is. I don't really need emergency system.
There's velocity if you're...
Oh, the Splinter's not attached to that, so...
where is Splinter? Is it part of...
I think it's part of magnitude and payload and all that, so it should be...
Should be here.
Somewhere, presumably.
So do you need any of these?
Shield effect radius helps my zip zap, technically.
Technically.
But I'm gonna...
There's Splinter.
Yeah, there it is. Still need to get the singular strike going.
Yes. And Sanctuary and...
Yeah. Sanctuary, we're just waiting to see it.
Did you get the Aegis?
Yes.
Oh. I'm afraid, man. Oh, there was a boost earlier that I don't think I said anything about.
Got it.
So, retroactive.
Retroactive.
I couldn't give it like a real boost because it wasn't the right time for it. Ally specialist.
Think we keep digging here.
Ally specialist.
Think we continue to keep digging here.
Ally. No way.
Could you imagine?
I could.
There's Juggernaut. We'll take the Juggernaut. Look, I got it for the more health. It was important to my haul.
Oh, of course.
You know, I could totally probably get away with taking antimatter rounds now, right?
Boost! No. No, I don't think you could. I mean, you might be able to. I don't know. Just make sure you fully regen your hull before you fire a second grenade.
Haha! Take that. I think I'll get one more level before Snakey McSnakerson.
Star Eater.
Yeah, Snakey McSnakerson. Do we lean into the infuse aspect of it to go for the purification? Do we keep re-rolling until we find either Sanctuary or Singular Strike at this point?
Both are good. I think personally I would do the reroll.
Well, there's Singular Strike.
There you
go. Frickin'. You couldn't leave me alone. Alright. Charging my lasers. Yeah. Can't say it's feeling amazing.
Yeah, not the strongest. I'm trying to figure out what the main difference is between last one. Was it just because we had more things built into the singular strike at that point, or?
I think so. We had a lot of the heavy calibers.
Yeah. Which
improves weapon damage.
Theoretically could do if we have time.
Well, we're trying to transfer off some of that weapon damage to burn damage.
That's true. And your burns do, like, decent initial hits. They don't stick around for a lot.
Well, that could have gone better. Also, I've slowed myself down enough where my blinks don't blink that far.
Yeah, it makes it a little tricky to get around this phase.
Right. Say I had the heavy calibers. I had snipe, which isn't necessarily insignificant when it comes to weapon damage. I just thought infuse was gonna bring more to the party.
Yeah, it does feel like it's a little lackluster at the moment. Do you just need more shield?
It's hard to get much more shield than this.
True. Nano charge, hyper boost, etc., etc.
This is like the saddest boost call I think I've heard in a while. Yeah, boost, I guess. If you're into that kind of thing.
Yeah, well, I mean, look. It's like a couple things here that are fine, but I think.
Well, we'll get the velocity.
Or do you want the volley because you've got singular strike now?
We didn't take volley last time.
Did we not?
We took convergence, which I think I will take if it pops up. I'll grab the velocity. We're still looking for sanctuary for what that's worth. We're looking for deflag, I think. Did I get all of the prereqs for that, or did I hold out on one? Did I hold out on rupture?
Yeah, you held out on rupture. Yeah, the fact that Sanctuary hasn't come up yet is wild. Did we miss a piece?
I'm pretty sure we did not, but I'll double check. I'm pretty sure it is. Oh, maybe I did, and I'm just misremembering. But I was pretty sure it was bigger shield thingy and Aegis were the two.
It's Aegis and Barrier.
Yeah, and I have both of those. Just making me second guess my entire life.
There's
Barrier. And there's Aegis.
Okay, so we've just been super unlucky.
So I got him.
No, reroll for it then, because I don't think you want any of those. Oh, there's your convergence if you wanted it.
Yeah, we can grab the convergence. That's fine. Crash through rocks to get to your face. Yeah. Okay. Let's just sneak over. Where did my grenade go? My grenade just disappeared into the ether. Oh, come on. Give me that level. There it is. I was like, any amount of XP will do it. Hey!
Hey, sanctuary!
It does exist.
Alright, so you will be slower, which is making your blink even worse.
Yep.
But
while inside the sanctuary, I get more shield resistance, more global damage, and I recover shields even harder to keep my shields higher, so I do more damage with infuse.
Yep. You also gain a bunch of crash knockback resistance, so you can bonk people out of your way harder.
Mostly I just want to do it because
you haven't done it in a while.
Very rarely do sanctuary things.
And when you've got Omni Shield, having that extra shield recovery seems like a prudent idea. And it's not like there's a downside to not being in the sanctuary. Like,
well, there is a downside. You recover your shields at half capacity, and you don't get the effects of your shields if your shield has effects. So, like, I won't reflect anything, for example, with a reflect shield if I'm out of the sanctuary.
Well, but it's... I think the shield recovery is half capacity of the boosted shield recovery, isn't it?
No.
No?
No. It is your shield is half good outside of it and like twice as good inside of it, essentially. Not twice as good, but pretty good.
Oh, no, but your shield cooldown is doubled while you're outside the sanctuary.
I think it's recovery and cooldown.
Nope, just cooldown.
Oh, well then whatever.
Maybe it used to be both, and they made it better. Meta charge! Hyper boost!
Hypercharge! Meta boost!
Metabots! Roll battle!
What?
Oh, come on. You can't tell me you never saw Metabots. Ooh, stonkage!
Oh, no.
Oh, no, what?
Because I'm still sitting on the other one, and I know you.
This ain't the build for that band.
None of them are! That's never stopped you before.
Yeah, that's true. I just think getting 6 Evo niches or something along those lines would be real strong. Plus, look at that beautiful blue bubble following you around.
That is a green bubble.
It's like sea foam. It's
Sea
somewhere.
foam green.
Yes, that is green. That is a shade of green, but it's like a teal. It's a green blue. It is.
All right.
Alrighty.
You're getting freaking both fists over here.
As long as it's not automatic.
Stop keeping my sanctuary away from me. Oh, got him.
Whoa! That was wee woo. Watch out for the shrapnel.
It's fine. We're recovering. We're recovering in the sanctuary. It's fine.
It's true.
And then I got my guys recovering me.
Yeah, that's going up fast, Moan. Moan?
Moan?
Moan.
Moana?
Wow, 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 wow. Moan. Heavy caliber ×6, baby. be.
Do we want to just get back to where we were before?
I mean, you were complaining about the damage not being what it used to be.
But this won't help the infuse at all. Because it gets damage equal to 40% of the self-damage dealt by discharge divided between projectiles of iron.
Correct, but the only way to boost that would be more shield size.
Yeah.
Which is just Evo Niche.
Or more burn damage, which is... purification.
Well, yes, but I mean of the wild mods.
And snipe, gives me more damage the further away I am.
That's true.
That's just kind of stunk.
Yeah, not a bad thing.
It's like we just did the heaviness of the Calabrinos. Well,
you're just holding on to that because you're hoping you can find an obsession.
That's my dream?
Apparently. I wasn't even thinking it. You're the one that brought it up.
Yeah, okay.
You did.
Kids, this is what they call gaslighting.
Finally got around to watching the pilot of Gaslight District, speaking of.
Never even heard of it.
It's another one of them shows from Glitch. They're the ones that did Murder Bots, or Murder Drones, which I was a super, super huge fan of, and the Amazing Digital Circus, which is another great show that's having a lot of fun.
Hop!
Yeah, boy.
Hippity hoo!
Hot dog!
Could you guys stop exploding?
No, they're hammerheads. It's sort of what they do.
Don't you explode around me.
That would probably kill you. It would be a lot more infused damage.
It would be a lot more infused damage.
But you would burn out very fast. Triple tap might not actually be bad.
Shield effect radius will give me bigger zip zaps, and maybe that'll help.
That is true.
And then...
That'll be more shields.
Because this increases my shield effect radius, but...
Sanctuary makes it so that your shield effect radius can't change the size anymore. But discharge...
It's like a separate mechanic, maybe?
Maybe?
Possibly?
Because discharge cares about your...
I'm going to reroll. I don't trust it. I'm going to just get the rupture.
Okay, you don't want 6 double taps?
No.
And just once in a blue moon fire off 1 billion grenades?
6 grenades.
Maybe 7.
Nah.
And each one would break into all the splinters. You missed.
Did I? They're all dead.
Well.
If no one survived, then how can you tell I missed?
Boost!
All right, Punchy, calm the frack down. God. Where can I go to file a restraining order in this game?
Well, I'd say go to Chimeric, but I don't think that he would take it for you. Also, that shrapnel's going to hurt.
It's fine. I have people for that.
Do you?
Yeah, see them? Little swarmy guys.
Oh, those guys.
Yeah.
I was just like thinking as a business. I feel like I'm the people. And I'm like, wait, that wasn't part of my job description.
Yes, James, you are people. Yeah, my knockback is very high.
I do love this ship's knockback. And you yourself have less knockback resistance, or more knockback resistance.
Yeah.
So they bump you, you stay still. They go launched, though.
They go launched.
The boats go binted. Hey, look, it's Punchy.
And a crab. This is the Wave 200.
Yeah, it's Punch Crab.
Which is fine, I guess.
Crab Punch. Don't stay in the laser. You're in the laser still. Oh, boy.
Would you?
I was worried for you, man.
Just.
What? You were trying to get out of the laser. It wasn't working.
Adaptive armor's. Ah, there's the D
There's
flag.
the D flag. Oh, you're in the bottom left now.
Yeah, I didn't want to be here. I wanted to get back there.
Woo! That
D
D flag! Oh, that zip zap was... Alright, that was satisfying. It was a nice chain reaction. And then you're fine. You should have stood your ground. You would have launched her out of the way.
I didn't realize we were in freaking boss rush mode here.
I mean, you do still have 2 of the keys, so like...
I need you.
Aw, thanks.
It's accurate.
Oh. Boost! A little loopy today, I'm sorry.
Today?
Yeah, good point.
Oh, jeez, there's so much stuff in my buff. Would you guys just leave me be?
Hey, you know...
I don't know. Why don't you enlighten me?
Here we are, 46 minutes into the video.
Yeah.
You've had the sanctuary up for a little bit.
Sure.
At this point.
Correct.
Your reflect ain't reflecting.
Yeah, it is. I've reflected a couple of things.
Is it?
Yeah. I reflect things as long as I'm in the thing.
I've been watching a whole lot of bullets not bounce off the walls.
I think they're still bouncing off of me while I'm in the sanctuary.
Okay.
I could do something like an incendiary
You are
strike.
doing 1 hit.
Yeah, I think that's fine. Well, I'm sort of doing 1 hit.
True.
It's... Oh.
Just...
How dare you!
Your knockback did something jank there.
Get away! Yep.
You reflected at that one I saw. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess the reflection still goes off of you.
Yeah, it's just only while I'm in the Circle of Destiny.
They did still... It looked like it still reflected off of you even when you were out. You had one during that last fake boss fight. One of the corner boys got
You
reflected.
call a fake boss fight. There was a real boss.
It was a real boss, but it was like wave 229. It don't count.
It was an extracurricular boss fight.
Yeah. There's so much room for extracurricular activities. You ready for wave 240?
As ready as I'm gonna get, because I don't think I'm gonna get another level. Trying to get as much of this XP as I can. Yeah, it wasn't quite enough. Alright. That was
a bit better.
a little juicier. Just take that. Uno reverse card.
Ooh.
Eh. Eh. Gotta throw him at hyper velocity.
Don't shoot again.
I shot again.
Now you phase transitioned.
But that's fine.
I know. That's why I was like, wait, don't shoot him. You're right at that cusp.
Oh,
that's gonna hurt.
Holy guaca melee.
I've never played Guacamelee.
Well, it was a show.
Was it?
I think so.
It was a game.
There was Nacho Libre.
That was a movie.
Guacamelee maybe was a show. I was thinking of Mucha Lucha.
Mucha Lucha is a show. That was a fun show. Not as good as El Tigre. Purification is still an option.
I'm gonna go for it.
I think
this is an infused build. If we're leading into the infuse, it only makes sense, and it helps my shields shield-alate.
Yeah, and it makes the infused zap harder
with more shieldosity of shielditude. Other shield words. He bounced through me. There's so much knockback. He's
they got Phantom Strike now.
Damn. We've enhanced them.
Yeah. Oh, don't give Chimeric any ideas. I know there are some games where you get mods that upgrade the enemies.
Sounds to me like you just gave him the idea. Alrighty. So many bullets.
Yeah, but you reflect shield. Those bullets are just your bullets.
Sometimes.
They're our bullets. Something, something Russian national anthem.
I
Yeah,
shot once and they just continued to explode.
Yeah.
There's a concentrated blast again, some more.
Streamline's not bad. There's the 6 Evo niches. That's a lot more shield.
It is
9% more shield. Because each one is 1.5.
I guess it's hard to shield up more unless I Ataraxia'd. Which
might not be a bad idea if you're about to put 6 voids in the pool. Just start holding and hoping. You're going to hold immediately?
Yeah. I don't want to put the bad things in the pool yet if I'm still going to potentially do something else.
What are you going to do?
Hold for Ataraxia. That'd be the only reason why I'd hold, right? Yeah, I guess either way it's kind of rough because I had to pick that first and then...
Yeah.
It's fine. I'll hold.
Okay. And you could theoretically hold and re-roll. Use this one as a stepping stone. Question is, do you got 6 more levels in you?
I don't think I do. Alright, I give up on that dream. Things go burr.
Things do go burr. Send that bullet back. And take out that one mine.
Return to Sendor. It's like the return to Endor.
I was thinking that was more like Cox and Crendor.
Cox and Crendor return to Endor, return to Sendor. Observe the splendor.
One door only tells truths.
And one door only tells Krens. That one's the Kren door.
Ah. If he had an evil twin, would it be Mordor?
Yeah. And if you gotta keep it shut as Hodor.
What are we even talking about anymore?
I have no idea. I think words are just being said. I shunted that guy to the next life. Don't you do it! You're turning faster than I need you to. Okay.
Said many of heroes to their zombie-bitten friends.
I see it. Heavy caliber.
Yeah, you got a lot of voids in here now, so these rerolls are going to be much harder.
Extra assembly speed for my dude guys?
That is true.
I think that's fine.
The max hull at one knot does basically nothing for them because they have basically no hull, but...
Yeah, but the assembly speed.
Yeah, look at you. You're pooping those guys out like... I don't know, man.
There's a descriptive term. Just pooping them out.
Pooping them out like nuggets.
Excuse me, good sir. Could you not have a shield? Thank you. Hit.
Got him.
Hip. Hip. Aim for reasonably center mass and hope that they all explode.
I mean, generally, yeah. Oh, that looked like a claw. He was just like blah, blah, master hand dying over there, just blah.
What about crazy hand? Oh, we're at wave 300.
Oh, nice.
Is it nice? I haven't determined yet.
Thank.
Shit! Oh shit!
Oh, that's
Oh
bad.
balls! Oh balls! Oh, he stopped. We're fine.
Your shield is down. Your shield is currently down.
Huh. Oh boy.
Shoot up. You can.
No! I was just trying to live as long as I can. I think last week also got to 300.
Yeah, I think so. So the builds are comparable.
All of that being slow.
That being slow hurts.
Really did me in. I should have got power reserves. I was thinking about it for a while during the build, and I was like, I won't need it. And then, those lances.
You just needed so many levels that you didn't get.
Yeah.
You needed a Grenadier.
But there you go. You wanted Infuse. There's Infuse.
Yeah, I will say, not as exciting as I thought it would have been.
It was fine. Towards the end, it was picking up.
Yeah, it was, but
I feel like we were doing more, like, immediate damage with the grenade. But we might have been doing more damage over time with the burn. It's hard to say.
Hard to say.
But there you go. You wanted to defuse. There's some infuse. And... Come on. Come on. No!
Dang.
I wanted the crab to die.
I know.
I'll give it one more opportunity to
You
explode.
think so?
Just one more. All right, just get back to the center now, Mr. Krabby Patty, Mrs. Krabby Patty. Oh, maybe. Sucked in. Wait for it. Yeah! Oh! And then the explosion killed both of them because of rupture. It's a draw.
I don't even know what that was because you don't have rupture.
Yeah,
oh, yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Okay. Yeah, because you need it for deflag. Never mind. I was looking at the list going, wait, where the hell's rupture? Oh, no, yeah, okay.
So I claim victory over Wave 300. It was defeated.
Perfect.
So I hope everybody enjoyed that. And I guess with that, we'll see you guys next time.
Goodbye.